All these are 5G only I am talking. Now, on the other side, if 5G itself is doing like this, other side also we are looking at family setup is damaged, isn't it? Everyone want liberty. When I come to college on the way, I see many this one posters. Now people are not selling 2 BHK. They have gone 4 BHK, 5 BHK. 3 BHK is the general thing everybody is purchasing now. 3 BHK is the minimum everybody is purchasing now. And the posters are 4 BHK, 5 BHK. What do you think behind the reason behind this? Everyone want liberty. If there are husband and wife and 2 children in a house, each of them wants separate bedroom, 4 BHK minimum. A guest comes 5 BHK. Okay, they want liberty, privacy. Privacy is the word they use, and we are unable to see joint family. Extended family means girl getting married and staying with the husband and in-laws. So that is extended family. Joint family means all types of all the 3 brothers with wives and grandmother, grandfather. Everybody stays in one home, big family. That is joint family. Nuclear means only husband and wife and children, that we know. So even this is becoming obsolete, not obsolete, but step by step, it is going invisible, we can say. Family setup is disturbed because of this word liberty, which came based on technology. Now coming to future generations, this also you might have heard, robots are giving birth to children and no marriage is required and no future generations ahead. All these are in the news only I saw, and already step by step in foreign they are trying to adopt. Slowly it will come into India also. Now coming to health adversities, you can see health adversities. We are in this society, we like it or not, diabetes and then cancer, heart attack, they are just like that coming, entering our families. And the reason behind the food, we cannot put the terrace garden, no, for our family, all the brinjal, carrots, cucumber, everything, we cannot farm them. We don't have so much of time. We are living in the society anyway, we have to purchase whatever farmers or whatever available in the shops. So all the chemicals as well as all the packaging, plastic, they are bringing slowly cancer. Now heart attack is famous. You know, 2025 budget central, they have introduced a lot of, they have allocated a lot of budget for cancer hospitals in India, because like heart attack present, cancer is the next highly going to be popular disease. Okay, whether we like it or not, it enters our family, and all the plastics what we are using, knowingly, unknowingly, or inevitably. So those are going to bring cancer. And the health adversities. Recently, I saw one news. I told you more technical, I will not talk, but what is going on with respect to my title in the society, in the world, definitely I will make you feel relaxed this afternoon session. And recently I came across one news, weight loss. In the news, one lady was talking about, news means it is just a reading, not video. One lady has put up some steps how she achieved weight loss. One of the point is, I changed to home food, okay, which helped me weight loss. Having home food is a miracle nowadays. Okay, so all these are the health adversities, because everybody is busy, everybody wherever they are doing job, they depend on the food outside. All the family members, children in schools also, it is provided by payment. So everywhere home food is very less. So changing to home food is the reason, one of the reason for weight loss. Mind blowing. Earlier we used to have home food, isn't it? Now having home food is a miracle. It is very surprise. Now all these things are around us in this society only. Now 6G, okay, 6G, just let me, era which is going to come with the help of 6G. Okay, what all we have seen in our research, we came across ML, machine learning, deep learning. It is applicable to all the areas. Engineering people use it, MBA people use it, physics, science and humanities people use it. Everywhere ML and DL are applicable. Similarly, this 6G also will go into healthcare sectors, technology, household, everywhere. This is going to put its leg. And then what are the problems it is going to be faced? Already traffic we told. Then this AI, when it combines, it will handle the traffic also. And like that, this 6G is going to be the next future ahead. So robots, drones, all this will be part of AI, which will be helping 6G. Robots and drones will be part of AI, which will be helping 6G for our dreaming future. Okay, that dream also I will tell you what is going to. Yes, a few things you may like, a few things you may not like. Okay, but there is one more solution apart from this too. One is advantages. Future is going to be mind blowing with AI and 6G. Other thing, health as well as family setup. All this we don't know to which level it will degrade. Um, Apart from these two directions, there is a third direction, one more solution. If we don't like both of this, we have the third one, which is Vikshit Bharat 2047. I think you definitely you might have heard about this Vikshit Bharat 2047. But what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? What is speciality about 2047? Why only 2047? Why not 2027? Why not 2037? Anyone? Why only 2047? Do you have any understanding behind this? Anyone in the GMAT? Okay, I will tell you. 1947, India got independence. 1947, India got independence. So 2047 means 100 years is going to over. 100 years will be completed by 2047. So taking this auspicious occasion of completing 100 years, Modi planned something. So as part of this 100 years completion, given the statement Vikshit Bharat, under Vikshit Bharat, many schemes are released in all the directions. If you apply funded project or if you apply some bank loans, the main intent SDG you might have heard, Sustainable Development Goals. Every country they are trying to maintain their existence in the world map, isn't it? So what are the problems generally society or public is facing? Poverty, then education problems, health problems, climatic conditions, then innovation required. All this, okay, all this they have listed as 17 SDGs. Every country they want to sustain the ups and downs that is going to happen ahead, and they want to exist in the global map. If no existence, if people don't survive from the world map, their country will be erased, isn't it? So every country is want to sustain using this SDG 17 goals. And now this Vikshit Bharat is also to increase this sustainability only in the direction of SDG only, to improve the livelihood in terms of poverty, education, health, innovations, research, and many more things are there. Global climatic conditions, global warming, okay, industries, all those, green energy, all those are one. But if the end user is moving, he is coming closer to the another base station. So the communication will take place with the second base station, but still with the help of radio access network only. First base station is far away now. Because the user is moving, he came closer to the second base station. But there is no interruption. My phone call, there is no interruption. But meanwhile, I have changed my communication through many base stations. My source and destination is same, but the mediator base station kept changing, but no interruption in my phone call. Okay, that is the interesting or advantageous thing. Now, in this radio access network, the main three components are base station, end user, and then remote radio heads, RRH, remote radio heads. And this radio access network will handle all the signal transmissions, any hangovers are there, resource allocation. This first base station, second base station, like that. Resource allocation will be handled by RAN only. Based on the user's closest base station, it will keep on changing. Now coming to radio access network, different types are there. GRAN, GERAN, UTRAN, EUTRAN, CRAN, VRAN, ORAN, all these are different types of RAN, radio access network. Coming to GRAN, it was there from 2G itself. G means GSM, 2G. From 2G itself, it was available, and it is like cellular network. Okay. And coming to GERAN, enhanced data rates came into picture. Same RAN, but GSM with enhanced, like 2.5G. G, 2.5G, we can analyze like that. Then UTRAN means ultra terrestrial rated, okay, transmission type of RAN. And E means LTE, 4G. We came to 4G. LTE, UTRAN, and the transmission speed has increased, latency has decreased. Okay, all this took place in UTRAN. So these are some of the types in RAN. And I was telling you, still some more types are there: CRAN, VRAN, ORAN. That we will discuss in the next successive slides. C means cloud RAN or centralized RAN. V means virtual RAN. O means open RAN. So I will tell in detail those things. Coming to traditional traditional network, radio access network, cloud or centralized. Cloud or centralized RAN, it is one and the same. Cloud or centralized RAM, that is one and the same. Now, in the traditional radio access network, you can see in the traditional radio access network, we have this BBU, baseband unit, RRU, remote radio unit, and the antennas. Okay, and here the BBU and RRU, they will be of some related architecture. Their architectures should be interrelated. So they should be from the same vendors. They should be from the same vendors, like our mobile and the charger. So all the chargers are not suitable to all the mobiles, isn't it? There should be some compatibility. So like that, in the traditional RAN, there should be compatibility between. So if my voice is not audible or PPT not visible, you please stop me. Otherwise, it's okay. Now coming to, they should be from the same vendor, only then compatibility is there in the traditional RAN, in the general traditional RAN. This is core, user. Okay, on the other side, user is connected to this RAN. Okay, and here external setup is there. User is connected to internet, some apps, IP networks, all that. And transport should take place between this RRU, BBU, antennas, and the end user with the help of many switches, gateways, etc. Transport is also taking place. This is a general RAN technology. Okay, radio access network. This RAN came into picture in 2G itself, GSM itself, cellular network itself. This was there. Radio access network was there. Slowly, some characteristics are improved in this RAN, and now you can see some setup is there. Cabinet, some cabinet is there inside which batteries, supply, everything, and the baseband unit also there. But RRU, radio unit, you can see remote radio unit, it is kept outside. It is not inside a cabinet. It is kept outside and closer to the antennas. Closer to the antennas, RRU is there. This is the traditional setup of RAN. Traditional setup of RAN. And open RAN. Open RAN means what is traditional RAN and what is open RAN. I told you these two architectures, the BBU architecture and RRU architecture, should be compatible, should be from the same vendor. That is only allowed in traditional RAN. Communication is possible in traditional RAN only if these two are from the same vendor with them, so that I can live on this earth. That compatibility should be possible, which is between BBU and RRU, that is open RAN. Okay. And now the question is, do all the components need to be purchased from the single vendor as a black box? Like BBU, RRU, similar compatible architecture as a single black box. Okay, I have to purchase like that. Or that is the question in open RAN. Or the black box sub-components can be from different store, isn't it? So our household products, we get toothpaste from one store, rice from another store, dal, pulses from another store, something like that we can say. But still everything comes to our home and we only eat, we only use it, isn't it? So like that, for the entire process of living, we are getting different products from different stores. Like that, for the entire working of RAN, we are having the subcomponents of RAN from different stores, whether to do like this black box, single black box, or whether to get it from different stores. That is the question started in the open RAN. Then came the alliance. Alliance means what? Group of people working together to bring out success, to make this open RAN success. So in that process, vendor A, vendor B, vendor C, they can give their own subcomponents. They should be compatible. That becomes interoperability. And this countries participated again in the open RAN, but definitely US couldn't make it. China, Finland, South Korea, Sweden, they helped. But VRAN and CRAN are not open RAN. VRAN and CRAN, they are not open RAN. They are also following the RAN technology, but not open RAN. And finally, what happened in the balance, technology is lighter, but more importance is given to economics and the business preferences. These people join hands, no, alliance. Alliance means friendship. So they made friendship to bring out this Open RAN. And in that process, they gave importance to their own country economics, their own business preferences. Okay. Also, technology played a role, but not very heavily. Not very heavily. Technology helped, but this was the main thing which made this Open RAN possible. Because one product is released, it will not be. What is the meaning of patent? After 10 years, patent is coming open. Today I publish or make a patent. For 10 years, it is confidential. Copyright is there. After 10 years, my copyright gets invalid. After 10 years, the technology becomes old. It is open to everybody. So like that, every country, when they are agreeing for something, they also need some profit, their country's improvement, their country's supply. Others should wait for their supply. So based on that crooked principle or something, whatever it may be, nothing is free. No, in this world, nothing is free. Everything is paid. So in that process, they have given importance to their own country's economy, business preferences. Only then they agreed and finally came up with the Open RAN, what is existing. And in February 2018, this Open RAN came into existence with China Mobile, Orange company name. Okay, all these people, alliance, they came together. What is the final output? Instead of single black boxes, from same company, it can be colorful from different company. They can provide sub-components. We can mingle them together. They are compatible and will work in the radio access network. Okay. And now in that process, that RAN becomes more intelligent, virtualized, fully interoperable mobile networks. Now Open RAN, okay, Open RAN, it has reshaped the traditional RAN. It has reshaped the traditional RAN. It became intelligent, open, virtualized, and fully interoperable mobile networks. Now came 5G. Now we are going to mix this RAN with 5G. 5G means from 2019 it is available. 5G is available from 2019. And some of the mobiles, it is 5G. Signal wise, you can see 3G, 4G, signal wise, the fast speed is less. But in 5G, wherever you go, it tries to pick up. It tries to pick up in whichever location you are. The speed is high, that everybody knows. Now, this is the anatomy of 5G network. Radio access network is there, and the core network end user is there. Now, 5G giant to AI powerhouse. AI powerhouse. So 5G plays role. Already I showed you up to LTE, isn't it? So I will show you. Here, this GRAN, GERAN, UTRAN. So if you see here, what I have, everyone is staring at the future and everyone want a part of it. Future, we want a piece of the future. It is going to be mind blowing, but we want a piece of it, everybody. We are just staring at it. Whether AI, it is a bubble, whether it is a disadvantage, the booming, whether it is a disadvantage or advantage. Both, generally when a question is there, yes or no, only one answer. But here, it is yes as well as it is no. The reason is, more money is spent on AI, but the revenue is less as of now. Once it is like a business, when we invest in the business, first a few months, we cannot expect the returns, isn't it? After business gets established, only returns will come. Similarly, companies are spending much on AI, but